All right, we're good.
Okay.
What do you got?
What do we got? Well, what we want to do is, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through like the first week, what your first week is going to look like. Because once you get through that, then pretty much ready. So, Kristen, we're just going to mute you, okay? This way there's no background. So once you get through the first week, after that, you know, but you're catching on at that point. I know it sounds like it's crazy, but you really do. It'll be less than a week, truthfully. But we'll get you through the first week. But obviously, at any point, I mean, we answered the same questions all day long. That's what we're here for. If you learn it right and you continue the right way, you'll be successful. So, and it's easy. It's not that it's hard. It's just that learn the steps and duplicate. And that's it. And then, I mean, we're doing this, how long? 7 weeks?
Yeah, almost 2 months.
Yeah. And we have a team of 50 or 51 something. So, the industry and this company specifically is like wildfire. So, it's a great time to get in. I tell everybody, don't get overwhelmed and say, forget it, I can't do this. You will kick yourself in a couple of months. So even if you're overwhelmed, just take a break, breathe through it, reach out to us. We can do a one-on-one anytime, see where you're at, where you're stuck, and keep you going, because you're really not going to want to fall off this train. I mean, I don't know, Lee and Heather probably know, but for the rest of you, I'm not sure if you do. HempWorks last year was a $9 million company. This year, in November alone, they took in $14 million. Wow. For the year, it's $150 million. So they went from a $9 million company to a $150 million company. And they have barely scratched the surface of where they're headed. So it's a company you want to hang. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we'll show you. So once you join, you know, your back office opens up. Now, we use the term back office, and I don't even know like where that came from. It's your office. It's when your link, you go into mydailychoice.com. When you open that up, that's your office. We call it the back office. So whenever we refer to the back office, that's what we're talking about. So we're going to show you, you know, how to log into your back office and then what you want to look at once you're there.
Okay.
So Jay's going to share his screen.
I'm going to share the screen. Okay. Everybody could see the screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You might have to move this box around here and there. But
well, they can't tell. Only
no.
You can tell.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to log in. I'm going to go into My Daily Choice. What I mean, to make it easy, I'm sure some of you know, some of you don't. You know, when you open up your when you type in your website and you go in, you can star it and put it in your favorites, so it's right in your menu. Make it quicker. Some people do that, some don't. I like to do that. Okay. So this is what you're looking at. You're going to sign in. Now you're going to sign in as an affiliate because now you're affiliates. Okay. All right. So if you click home, that'll open up all your tabs on the left. Everybody could see that, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what we were going to go, the main ones to start out with.
Right. So we'll start with training.
Start with the training. We have like a couple of them that we picked out that you should really get to know quickly. So you want to start out with the training one. In here is actually a whole video, the intro to the back office from the owner, Josh. So he actually goes through every tab in here and shows you what it does and what you're looking at. Okay. This is all kind of training videos in here. I haven't watched them all. Escape the Matrix is actually Jenna. That's the CEO of HempWorks. She made all of these. She has guest hosts on speaking. I've watched some of them. I haven't watched them all, but you can feel free to go through these videos and take whatever you can from them because they're all great videos.
Right. And it's not like you have to watch all of those videos before you can start. You know, watch one, see what see what you think, scroll through them, see which one catches your attention. But the Escape the Matrix, she does fabulous training. Like, we all follow her because she just does really good stuff. She has great guests on doing interviews and stuff. So those are good to watch.
Okay.
What else is down past that?
Check the websites. Yeah. You don't need to know anything else. Just
that's it.
For now on the training is just in these videos here. You can watch all of them as much as you can, whenever you can. Okay.
Jay does a lot of those. Like when he's driving, he'll throw one on and just listen to it. So if any of you are in the car, a lot, throw one on and let it talk while you're driving. Just at least hear and see what they're talking about. At some point, you're going to say, I saw a video or I heard a video, and you'll go back and be able to pluck it out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I always do that.
All right, now this is the big one. My website.
My website's the next one you really need to know about.
This one is really, really important, and it's the one that a lot of people have difficulty with. So we want to really make sure that you pay attention to this one.
Okay, so the first link they give you is the HempWorks preferred customer site. Okay, you want to take this link, you want to copy it, and you want to paste it in your phone, in your notes. Make a little folder, because this is a link that if people are asking you about the product, maybe they don't want to be an affiliate, they just want to know product line or purchase a product, this is the link you would be giving them. Okay. And it's the first one on the top of the page as you scroll down.
And just so that,
Yeah.
Oh, just so that, if somebody says, I'm only interested in the product, I'm not interested in the business, can you send me a link? You're going to send them this one, right? They do have the option from within this link to become an affiliate. Once they buy a product, all they need to do to become an affiliate is pay the $20 at any point.
Yeah, they could wait like 2-3 weeks, at any time. As long as they still have an active product, they can just pay $20 to become an affiliate.
Right. And they can do it right from that link, even though it's not your business, your affiliate link, they can still do it from the product link.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the first one you're going to want to,
that's one you want to copy and paste and save.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all these other links, you don't need to even look at right now. So you're going to keep scrolling down. This is the next link you need to save. It's HempWorks BizOp, which this is your business opportunity link. Okay. This link is used for people that are interested when they say they want information. So basically they want product information and business information. For them to get in here, they actually need to put their name and email in and take a free tour, is what it's called. Okay. Now, once they put their name and email in, you're going to get an email instantly saying that you have a new lead. It's so-and-so. Here's their email address. Okay. Now that person is tied to you. So if that person decides to purchase a month from now, it's going to go right to into you because they clicked on your link. They're in your business, even if it takes them 2 months to purchase. Okay. So this is an important link because this actually builds you a pipeline of leads. Okay. The more people you talk to, the more leads you get, the more business you get, So this is an important one to have people go into. They can check out the system in here. They can check out the products. So this is like the one you'd want to give out mostly. Well, it's the one we give out mostly. Do you want to add with that?
Nope.
Okay. So that one you want to copy, paste to your notes, definitely. Is everybody good so far? You could just give it a thumbs up. Okay, cool. All right. What's next?
Next, Contact Manager.
I have to go.
Then we're going to go back to the tabs.
Yeah, I'm just. Contact Manager. Where is that one?
Up.
Okay, so we went to my websites. Contact Manager. Now, in Contact Manager, this is all the people that actually went through that link. They put their name and email into your business. So it's basically your lead list. Okay. So every person that clicked on our link and put their information in here is a pre-enrollee, an active pre-enrollee, until they upgrade. Like, look, here's Loretta and Bill right here. Use upgraded to affiliate. Use it both active. Use bought 40 business volume. Use each purchase one product. So they'll change a color in your back office, in your lead list, once they become an affiliate. Okay, so this is important because on Wednesdays and Thursdays, typically Thursdays I do it. Thursday is a cutoff that you'd want to reach out to all your leads. Send them an email. And it might be a little confusing to you, but as people enroll, figure they go on in a line, right? So like Jim is here, Tom is here, Frank is here. Now, if Jim is at the bottom, but if Jim buys on before Thursday's cutoff, he will actually leapfrog ahead, and then if the other guy buys, he'll be underneath him, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So every Thursday is a cutoff. So people come in pre-enrolled as leads, and they go and like underneath each other. Whoever purchases first before Thursday is going to wind up being over the rest of the people.
And will eventually collect commissions from those people. You will collect commissions from those people that are under you, even though you didn't
bring them in
yourself. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yep.
Okay.
Is that under like the bootleg part? Like what they say is the bootleg?
The binary leg?
The binary leg.
Yeah, the binary way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? The binary leg doesn't come into play until the second month you're in, when people start auto shipping.
Okay.
That's when you need. We'll have a whole nother training on that.
Okay.
How the commissions work now is they're called jump starts. So every person that buys a product now, you get paid every Thursday on.
For the previous week.
For the previous week. They hold a week like in a real job, you know, when they hold a week back. Well, that's the way you get paid. They do hold a week, but it's called jump starts. We can go through that. Did we write that down?
We did.
Okay. We're going to go through that in the comp plan on here.
Okay.
The binary leg, you don't really need to worry about right now. It gets a little confusing because there's like 7 different ways you get paid from this company. Right now, you're at a level where you're just dealing with jump starts for the first month.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
When we came in, we asked a million questions about all of that, and all it did was confuse us. So we try to, like, let's get through this, and after a month passes, that's when we need to worry about the binary, and we'll do another Zoom like this and teach everybody how that works. And just to let you guys know, sometimes we use the word lead, and sometimes we use the word pre-enrollee, same thing.
Okay.
So if we say, you know, message your leads, it's message your pre-enrollees.
Okay.
Where is the comp plan is in here? I just don't remember what tab it's in.
I tried going through the comp plan this morning,
Okay.
and I got a giant headache.
Yeah. There's actually did you watch the video on it or no?
I actually did, and then I realized that I remember you told me that I really don't have to get that deep into it in the beginning.
Right.
I had a bit of a headache.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you know what? It took us probably, I mean, I still don't know the end game of it because we're not that far along, but
Sure.
the binary part and all that kind of stuff, we just learned it like within the last week, and we've been in 2 months. So we have a pretty good grasp on it because of where we are. And as we're going, we're learning, you know?
Right.
But there is videos. I mean, I could just drop you the video directly for the comp plan. Whoever didn't watch it, you know, you can definitely watch it. Where is it in here? I don't even remember. Do you?
I think it says comp plan.
Does it? Let's see. Resources, I think it might be in. I don't think it says comp plan in here.
There
Yeah,
it
it
is.
does. She's always right. All right, so real quick.
This
We'll-
wasn't in the agenda.
Oh, this wasn't
but
next?
No,
Oh, should we get off?
that's all right. We're here now.
We'll just go real quick on jump starts, and so you guys can see how they pay. Okay. pricing, right?
Those
Packages.
are packages.
We're getting there.
I'm getting dizzy.
Here we go. Okay. So a jump start. This is the jump start bonus. As a builder, whoever came in as a builder, you collect 30% on every product you sell, but not the money. You get paid on business volume. Okay. So if you sell, depending on what you sell, if somebody buys a builder package, that's 40 business volume. So you're going to get 30% of that. If they come in a director, I think a director is 100 BV.
Mm-hmm.
You get 30% of that. Now, just so you understand, as a builder, you're gonna collect a commission off every person that you personally bring in. But now, if you bring Frank in, and then Frank makes a sale, you're not gonna get a commission on his person. You'd need to be at a director for that. You see how you get paid level 2?
Yeah.
Everybody see that? Executive level, you get paid 4 deep. It goes all the way up to 10 levels deep that you collect commissions on everyone 10 levels down. Okay. Now you have the option, and that's up to you guys. We started as a builder we started as director when we came in. So we were getting 2 levels. But once we started, like the first week, we kind of made our money back already. So you're able to upgrade to executive only in the first calendar month that you're in. So like you have the whole month of December that if you wanted to upgrade to director or executive, you can. You don't have to sell your way there. You can actually just buy the product to get enough BVs to hit those ranks. Okay? After December's over, then you can't. You have to sell your way to each rank.
Or the whole package in order to
Right.
right. If you do it within the first month, you can just make up the difference between where you are and where you want to be. After the month that you joined, any month after that, you either sell your way to the next rank or you buy enough product to bring you to that. But both of those, either of those ways, you can only do that as executive. After that, you have to earn all the rest of the ranks.
Now, just so you guys understand, say you're in an executive level, right? The person under you, anything they sell, you're going to get 50% of their business volume as a commission on Jumpstart bonus on Thursday, right? Now, their business volume points, though, you have all the points so you can rank. So basically, everyone 4 levels deep, if they're making sales, you're going to get all their business volume as yours, okay? And that is how you rank. So basically, for director, you need 2,000 business volume, and you would be getting help from the person under you and the person. No, if they're a builder, right? What did I say? If they were director, okay, yeah. So you would be getting help from the person under you and the person under them, 2 levels deep. You collect all that volume to you. So that's how you can rank quickly. Now, executive, you're able to collect 4 levels deep. So now, anyone 4 levels deep that's making a sale and it's 100 BVs, that's actually riding up to you for your overall business volume. And that's how you're able to rank quicker. So executive is 3,000 business volume, just so you guys know. And right now, we just missed 5K last month.
Which was our first full month.
Which was our first full month in here. So this month we're probably going to hit that rank.
No, this month we're definitely going to hit that rank.
We're definitely going to hit that rank.
And we're pushing to hit the 10K rank.
Yes. So just remember, you have options. If you feel like this is taking off fast for you, once you get into the swing of it, you might want to upgrade so you can collect more commissions. If it's not, you can stay where you are. It all depends on how you feel. It's up to you guys.
I mean, like
but
he
just
said,
so you guys know that's an option.
Yeah, we came in as director, and in the first week we had 4 people join. So like he said, like we already made up the money that we spent to come in as director. So, and then seeing how fast it was going, we were like, let's just go up to executive. So then we just made up the difference, became executive, and then did get 50% on everybody, even the people that bought before we upgraded. So, because we did it right away. Like we just saw it right as soon as we joined. We were like, okay, this is gonna
it went
move
quick.
quickly. So we might as well get the most commissions we can get and then get as deep as we can get with it, because it just, why not? You collect more commissions and you move through the ranks faster. So
Sure.
Yeah, it's just something to think about. If you want to do it, it's there, but you could only do it in December. So it's cheaper if you did it in December. That's all.
Right.
Okay. What did you have next?
okay, next auto ship.
Auto ship.
That's in one of the tabs.
Yeah, how do I get out of this tab? There we go. Okay. So next we're gonna go to auto ship.
The mobile app you do not need.
Yeah, you don't need a mobile app. You can open up this website right on your phone browser and it looks the same, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're a builder, you have to maintain 40 BVs per month to stay active. Which means you had one product, right? Whether it's an oil or a cream. Next month in January, you want to set up an auto ship. You could set this up at any point, but don't forget, because you could actually lose commissions for that next month. So you want to set it up. We'll get to the oil. All right, so if you want to do an oil, you set up I'm not going to hit this because I don't want to screw mine up, but this is where you set it up, change settings. You can set a date for January, whatever. What am I set for?
Second.
So we're set for January 2nd for an auto ship. So that's on the January 2nd, our credit card's going to get charged for the oil. Okay? And then they're going to ship it. So it's on automatic shipment every 2nd of the month. Now you can change this at any time. Like I can go in on the 1st, click change, and push it out to January 17th. If you didn't have the money or something like that came up, if you wanted to move it, you can always do that. And if you don't want this product, you change your mind, you can always cancel it and pick something else.
Every month you can pick whichever product or products you want. It doesn't have to be the same thing over and over again.
Right, they got the pet stuff.
I'm gonna have to go in and change that because I don't have auto delivery right now, but I'm gonna do that for the oil.
Okay, yeah, you can set it up at any time as long as you do it, within the month is fine.
Okay.
They got coffee creamers. I don't know if you guys looked at everything, but they got a lot of stuff.
Right.
Good
Yeah.
stuff. And actually, they showed us a little sneak peek of a bath bomb they're coming out with next month. It's a bath bomb, a CBD oil, a CBD bath bomb for your bath. But there's other stuff coming. Like when we started, which was like almost 2 months ago. I know, I want to just go here. When we started, this wasn't here. The coffee and the creamers came out when we joined, like a week or two later.
Did you try it yet?
No, we didn't. We didn't try the coffee yet.
That's the coffee and the cream is the one thing that we haven't ordered yet. We've ordered everything else. But we've spoken to quite a few people that said that they love it. So they said it's good. But
I
it's
don't really-
instant, the coffee.
Yeah, I don't like mocha. I don't like vanilla, and I don't really like hazelnut. So I'll never try the creamers.
I got a quick question.
Mhm.
How is the relief cream for pain?
It's great.
She uses it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Is,
Rob and Tanya.
Yeah.
Rob.
Go ahead.
my girlfriend's gonna purchase that on Friday as a customer because she doesn't want to come on board with me for some reason right now. So she's gonna become a customer, and she suffers from chronic foot pain, like heel pain, and she's dying to try it on her feet because she's on her feet for 10 hours a day.
She a hairdresser?
No, she's actually she runs a string of coffee shops in Boston, not Dunkin' Donuts. Better than Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, so she's constantly on her feet, and she's pretty psyched to try the cream because she's tried everything under the sun and nothing has worked for her.
Same here. on my feet all day. I'm a dog groomer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so I don't know if you, well, let me just adjust that first. So one of the girls on our team, her husband is former military. And so they bought the pain cream first and she was raving about it. So I'm like, I got to try it because I have something that I'm sure is stemming from my back and going down my leg. And it was getting worse and worse. And it was like down to the back of my knee. And I was like, this is ridiculous. I can't get rid of this pain. So I finally ordered the pain cream. I used it the first day. I was like, all right. And then I used it the second day. And the third day I forgot to use it because I actually didn't have any pain left in my back and in my leg.
Wow.
Yeah. So it lasted about maybe a week, like 5 days, something like that. And then I went back to using it again. 2 days in a row, pain was gone again. So, I mean, honestly, that's been my experience with it. And everybody that I talk to has said, similar things. In fact, they just put together, Tara just put together, but besides her, I found a website that is just people giving testimonials about CBD oil and whatever ailment they have. And it's just crazy some of the things that people are saying in there. So, I mean, I know my experience with it has been great. My hair is different. My skin is different. I was losing my hair a couple of years ago, like in like chunks, you're in the shower and you run your hands
Sure,
like this, and I'd have a handful of hair. And then it finally stopped falling out, but it never went back to the way that it used to be, So I was like, I don't know, like I almost looked like I was bald, it was so thin that it looked like I had no hair on my head. And I have thin hair to begin with, but it was something that I had never seen before. And then 3 weeks after taking the oil, never even attributing it to the oil, I was like, oh my God, my hair is finally back. And then I saw a video of a girl that showed before and after pictures of her hair before taking the oil and after taking the oil. And I was like, holy crap, that's what it is. It's got to be the oil. That's the difference. Because it was the only thing different that I had done. And for 2 years, it hadn't. This is my hair good now, but because I really have such thin hair. But it was really, really really thin.
Wow.
So once I saw her pictures and her thing on Facebook, I was like, oh my God, that must be what it is. So like my hair, my skin, like you definitely do see differences in yourself with the oil.
Beautiful.
And the pain cream, she should definitely feel a difference.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right. So just to sum up the auto ship, so many times people don't set that up and then they forget. And then they have all these sales come in and they don't get commissions. And nothing breaks my heart more than watching somebody else lose out on their commissions. It is heartbreaking. I don't like to see it. So you're always better off, setting it up. Put it on your calendar, put a reminder in your phone, something, so that this way, if you need to change it, you can. My best suggestion is don't leave it to the very last couple of days of the month, because if there's any kind of a glitch with their system and then it doesn't go through, you still will lose your commissions. So I would say I wouldn't go past 3 weeks of the month. Plus two, it helps, the sooner you do it in the month, the sooner in the month you'll see what your commissions, they'll be more accurate for the month. You know what I mean? So
well, right now for December you guys are fine,
right,
because you guys both have 40 business volume. That's what you need to maintain a builder and be active. So you're good for the whole month right now.
Right.
Okay.
So for next month, just
For January,
you
set
the auto ship
set
up,
an auto ship.
because you can always change it. You can change the product, you can change the date, you can change whatever you want, but at least you'll know that you'll never miss out on commissions.
Okay.
All right, and then track my order.
Track my order. Let's go there. Did I pass it?
Nope, I don't think so. There it is.
There we go. Okay, so in here.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I just want to go back. I don't know if you guys saw anything about the sprays that they sell also.
I was researching those today, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I use the trim, and I swear by it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great, and everything else that we have, all of the sprays. He uses the Boost mostly, and I use the Trim mostly. And they're all natural, so they're not really the greatest tasting. You do get used to it, and it doesn't bother you as much. But I did definitely get the chills and gag, like a little bit. And just because it's just there's no fake flavoring, no sugar. It's just I love it. So now I'm just gonna order a whole bunch of them this way I don't run out, because then I ran out and I was very depressed. So, so check out the sprays. One day when you're playing around in here, and see what they are and see what you think about them, because they really are pretty cool.
There's a video.
Yeah, Josh
Spray
does a great
is
video.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so in here you can track all your orders. Just click on the link. It'll take you to show you where it is and all that kind of stuff. Now, you may have heard or may not have heard, like a week, some people are still squalling about it, but orders were held up because they had like 80,000 orders in 4 days, like in November. So they had to open 2 more warehouses. They hired like 20 more people. They totally expanded this company in this last month, and all the orders were kind of delayed, but they're just about caught up now. So it should be fine.
Yeah, but I would say like within the next week or so, they should be totally caught up. I know
'Cause
this week
when we started, we got our order in 3 days.
Yeah.
And then November, I don't know what happened, but they got killed with so many orders that people we waited 3 weeks, I think, for that order.
Yeah.
So
and honestly, I'll tell you, like, so many people are like screaming about it. They're like, I don't want to do this. I never got my product yet. And I'm like, you know what? If growing too fast is a huge problem for you, I don't know what to tell you. Like next year when I'm like, spending my life on vacation and you're still in your cubicle, we'll talk about it. Like
Right, exactly.
I know that sounds so cruel, but I'm like, oh my God, like
no, but a friend, actually got a little mad.
yeah, a friend of mine, she called me up. She's like, I'm not very happy with this company right now, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, if that's the biggest problem you have is that they grew so fast, like you should be thankful, that's a good
That's a great problem to have.
Right. I'm like, so she's like, well, I need the oil. I says, come and take my bottle. I'll give you my bottle. Like I'm not that scared, But yeah, so just, they're on the tail end of the delay of the products being shipped, but just try to hang in and be patient, because really, if that's the biggest problem that we're going to have is that we're growing so fast,
That's great.
Cry all the way to the bank about it.
Yeah.
That's the greatest problem to have.
Yep.
Isn't it? I mean, that's,
All right.
So that
this
was
is where you can just
orders.
track your orders. You can see
Okay.
where they are, so that's fine. That's an easy one. And tools, we want to go in
tools.
real quick. I think that's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you guys are interested in handing out business cards. We made cards right here from the site.
Hold on. Everybody should have business cards.
Yeah, and she's
You
a
will
groomer.
give them out
Loretta's
to
a groomer.
everybody.
They have a pet line, which is really good.
Okay. Yeah, because I have my own business out of my house. So, like, I have
Awesome.
my business cards. So, I definitely want these business cards for
Well, these business-
get out to my pet people.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, that would
specific
be
to you.
awesome.
You're going to put your name and everything on. You design
I'm
them.
gonna go right to it. Just so they
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And
Because I actually ordered the pet products to try on my pets. My black lab, he has Lyme's disease, and I don't like giving him the medicine that the vet gives him because he's like mopey and he's just not himself. So I'm like, I want to try this stuff because I use the oils and it works for me, so it has to work for my dog.
oh my God, somebody put up a post today
tell her
about.
about the cat. Our cat.
No, that's another thing. So we have a cat who
We thought
okay,
it was
so
insane
I
his
had
whole life.
I used to, when I lived in New York, I took care of these feral cats, and so I fed them, and I would trap them and have them fixed, and release them, and whatever, because they really did not want to be in the house. So one cat, I just could not catch her. She just kept having one litter after another after another. So of course, I ended up with a couple of her offspring. So now she would bring me the litter from when they were born, from like 1 or 2 days old, and she would leave them on my front stoop. So I would literally nurse these kittens with bottles and formula and the whole thing until they were able to be adopted. So one of them we kept, And he's just been like the craziest cat you'll ever see. His eyes are always big. He literally like ricochets across the house. He's a complete maniac. So for 2 years, all we ever talked about was how we had a crazy cat. Never realized that he was an anxiety-ridden cat. So I bought the pet oil because, again, somebody said to me, you really should try the oil for the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot. He actually was purring yesterday. That's the first time in 2 years. So every morning he races me. When I come out of my bedroom, he races me to the coffee pot because that's where the oil is. And he sits there and waits for me to give him that oil every single morning.
Oh.
It is amazing the difference in this cat. I took pictures of him. I put them up on Facebook because he is such a chill cat. He's relaxing. He lets you pet him. Completely different cat. It's
Like, how long does it take for it to like kick into the animal when you give it to him?
First day.
The first day?
Wow.
Like within hours or like minutes?
Well, he's a cat and he's small, although I only gave him 2 drops the first day. I think it says to give them half a dropper, but I didn't want to give him that much because I figured he's kind of small. So I gave him just 2 drops.
Okay.
I took pictures like maybe an hour later and sent it to Jay. I said, you cannot even believe the cat is just chilling out.
Oh my
And
God.
he's been
Yeah,
like that ever since.
I groom some pretty crazy cats. They're nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, so I bought, I just used like for the cats, I use their regular treats, and then I just put 1 drop onto, 2 treats.
Mhm.
But there are the pet treats if you bought them.
I think those are
Yeah.
dogs. All right.
I don't know. It just says pet, I think.
I think I get the treats and the oil, so
Yeah.
I'm anxious to try it for both the.
Yeah,
So-
you're going to love it. All right, so you wanted to show them the cards?
Yeah. So anyway, this is if you want a shirt, whatever, they have all this kind of stuff over here.
Hold on. Now, just to talk about this real quick, we're running a challenge this month to everybody that's been in already. Since you guys are new, you'll catch the next one. So we gave everybody a limit, and if they hit the goal that we set for them, then they're going to get a piece of swag. So
So we're gonna get.
yeah,
We set them to reach a certain business level, business volume for the month.
Okay.
and it's all reasonable goals. It's things that
Yeah.
they can hit easily. I mean, we hit some of those goals in a week, so they should be able to do it in a month.
Okay, so
And there's brochures. You can order brochures if you wanted to give out, like for pets. If you were going to start using this on in your business, you can order some brochures and keep it there. And if anybody wants to look into it for their pets, you can just keep it on the counter or whatever.
So if I do that and they want to order, just tell them to order, or should I have some there that they can purchase from me? I mean,
they they have a wholesale section,
mhm.
but I think what is the smallest pack is 25.
Okay, wait. So let me just to answer your question. You can buy sample packets. Oh no, not with the pet
Not
stuff.
with the pet stuff yet.
Yeah. Okay. So if you bought a bunch for them to buy it straight from you,
Mhm.
you wouldn't make commissions on those bottles.
Okay.
So it would be best to give them, your new hemp
Hold
Arts
on.
card.
Okay.
Do you have a business, actual corporation or something like that? Or
It's just a small business right out of my house. I mean, I've been doing it for 6 years out of my house.
but is it a separate name? Is it taxes filed separately, or is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Separate.
Oh yeah. So then
Because
she could do that.
you can sign up under yourself as a bit what your business.
Mhm.
Let your business purchase the bottles of oil. You'll get business volume to your name and collect commissions, and you can sell the products.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you can kind of hit it twice.
Yeah, we have a
Double
couple of
whammy.
people that. Yeah, we have a couple of people that are doing that.
Okay.
This way, if you wanted to keep a couple of bottles, in your wherever you do your business out of your house, yeah, that's one way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. right
Yeah,
there
I
for
mean,
the pets.
if you had some of those brochures and then a couple of bottles sitting there, that could work really nice for you.
Okay, where's the cards? All right, so if you go here, you could see they have a business card section.
We're still in tools.
Yeah, this is still all in tools. And then you can pick templates. They have some, hold on, I gotta scroll this. They don't have, I mean, they have like 10 of them, But you can type in whatever you want. Like, do you have one of ours here?
Yeah.
We put our business link in there, our Facebook URL, because we do everything on Facebook mostly. I don't even have a phone number on it. It's just all internet based. But you can set it up however way you want.
Okay.
And they weren't that much. It's
No, they were very
500
expensive.
cards is $32.
That's cheap.
And you know what? They're pretty nice cards.
Yeah, they're pretty thick.
So, can you see that? That's the front.
Yeah.
And then you choose the front, and then you
Choose the
choose the
back.
back. So, and then that's what we chose for the back.
Beautiful.
Wait, how can I get to the
And-
back here?
You'd have to choose the front first.
Back.
All right, let me choose the front. Next. Is this? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
this is
this is the back. You could choose any one of these for the back of the card.
Actually, I think there's more choices now than when we did it.
Yeah, there is.
But we
Okay.
literally, when we pay a bill at a restaurant, we stick one
Yeah,
of
we
them in.
give it to the waitress, give it to everybody.
The gas station attendant, he's like, oh, it says that they sell CBD oil here. So I jump out, I go running into the gas station, and I'm like, okay, check this out.
Okay, was that the last thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was that's really all the tabs for that you want to know in your back office right now, that as you start now. You don't have to go crazy with everything. Of course, if you want to poke around, be my guest, go through the comp plan if you want. It's all up to you. Okay? All right, what do you have next?
Okay, so now we're going to talk about like day 1, day 2, day 3, where they should, kind of plan what they should kind of plan for different day to day.
Okay.
Okay.
The first thing we have here.
All right. Yeah. So pretty much what we tell everybody on the first day is to do what we just did. Go through your back office, familiarize yourself with what's in there.
Share the screen.
And then, And then also we tell everybody to make a list.
No,
Okay. You sure?
it says recording.
Okay. We tell everybody to make a list. So when we first joined, we joined at night. It was like maybe 7, 8 o'clock at night, right? So I sat down and I started to make a list of everybody that I thought would be interested in either the product or the business. And every time someone popped into my head, I ran back to that same list and put their name down. And I think every single person that I had on that list is on our team.
Wow.
So you really want to think about, like, who do I think just would really benefit either by the product or the business? And just like we spent that night and then the whole next day just, doing those two things, looking at the back office and building our list. And then as soon as it was like maybe like that next evening, we were like, all right, let's go, But, I went through the list, like certain people I was more comfortable with messaging. So I plucked those out first and sent them a message. And so that's like a great way to start. When you start with talking to people that you think would be interested in one or the other or both, So definitely make yourself a list. And anytime you think of anybody else, put it on that list, because at some point you're going to want to go back and see if there's anybody left on that list that you didn't talk to. So that's like the first 24 hours. So now the first day where you're going to start, promoting your
I have
business
that,
now.
yeah.
Okay, good.
Maybe I should share my phone
Because I wanted.
while you're going through. Go ahead, keep going.
Well, that's what I was going to talk about.
Okay.
Are you plugged in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if this works right though. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Let me
So
shut this. down.
this
This was. Go ahead.
that's okay. This was the first post that we put up, and every single.
But we were told to put this up first by our coach. Simple, to the point. Put this up and see what happens. So that's
and
what
see
that's
what
we did.
happens. You use any kind of colorful background, something bright that's gonna, catch people's attention. I mean, I had a girl that was like, I'm gonna wait until I get my products. I'm gonna wait until I get my products. And then she's like, you know what? Maybe I should just try, even though I didn't get my product yet. It was like 3 or 4 days after she joined. So I said, well, here, just take this, throw it up, see what happens. She could not keep up with the people that were asking her for information. So typically it does very well. And people will be like, oh my God, like, tell me about it, So, and this is going to be on your Facebook page. So these are people So, you're comfortable with talking to them about it. So that's day one. That's the post that goes up. That's it, just like that. And everybody's in the Hempsters chat. Does everybody know how to find the pictures that are in that chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Loretta, do you know how to find all the pictures so you don't have to scroll?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
Heather, I don't know. I don't see the chat because now you're sharing this. So.
Yeah, I don't know. You want to just show it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So real quick, if you go to Hempsters, right, and you click on the word at the top of the screen, Hempsters, and you just scroll down, you'll see every picture that was ever put into the chat. Okay?
Oh, look, show them Cody.
Where?
With his eyeballs.
Yeah, that was our cat off his meds right there.
Wait, hold on. Wait, don't scroll. Loretta, see the picture to
You get that buck rub yet?
that's him now. After he started taking the oil, like, that is a very chill cat right there.
He loves his oils.
He really does.
That wasn't the only one I've seen up there either.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So those are all. That's how you get to the
Yeah.
Okay, so the first day you're gonna run that post.
Yeah.
But
Like I said,
you're
dude.
still gonna post on your page the way you would normally post.
Up there that didn't
So I don't know. Are you guys like big posters on Facebook 2-3 times a day?
I am. Yep.
Okay. So basically what we like to do is one business post. The rest is just regular stuff, your own life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you want to try to do it, earlier in the day so it has the whole day to go out there. And then what we do, and if it's too much and it's something that you want to ease into, not to try to not to have to remember so much, but
Wow.
whenever we post something about the business on our personal page, we leave it with whatever settings we have our personal page on, and then after a day we change the privacy setting just for that business post to public. Not for the page, just for the business post.
Yes. So if you go in to edit a post, you know how to do that?
Yep.
Okay. So if you went in to edit your post, usually we launch right to it. It's called Just Friends. The next day we'll go back to that post, edit it, and we'll make it public. So it reaches further.
Yeah. Okay, so day one is going to be that post. Day 2 and day 3, you're just going to post one thing in the morning about CBD, anything. And if you look in Hempsters, there's a ton of stuff that you can,
Something
pick.
that's informational, educational to people that are going to
Right.
see it on your wall.
Because the first post, you're telling people that you have the business, and then after that, most people are not very educated about CBD oil. So you want your next couple of posts, you want them to learn a little bit about it for the next couple of days, seeing it so they know you have a business, and now they're seeing, some of the health benefits of CBD oil, because most people really don't know. So you want to do that for day 2 and day 3. Then
We're going to type this out for you guys, just so you know. You don't have to remember it all.
Yeah. Day 4, we're going to start you guys on what is a 7-day training, and you'll get 1 day at a time. I don't know what that
That's
is.
Joseph.
Oh. So day 4, you're going to start that. So whatever. So the 4th day of you running your business is you're gonna start your day 1 of a 7-day training. So we're gonna send you what you're gonna do today, and it'll tell you exactly what to do, what to post, or whatever it is. And so you're gonna do that.
Want to show them what one looks like?
Yeah.
Just okay. So just for instance, this is what it looks like. Let me just get to it. Okay.
Is that day 1?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Day 1, post tomorrow. Okay. Oh no, this is day 1. So basically, it's going to have instructions. It's going to have a video in it, which is a training video. So basically, you're going to follow that procedure for day 1. Okay. And I forget what I did with this group. Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't want them to start that night.
Right.
Okay.
So when you're ready, when you guys are up to that, we'll drop that to you, and then you'll be like, okay, so now I know for the next 7 days they're going to give me something to do that's going to help me to grow my business.
But Bill, I think I actually did send you day 1. I sent you the one video from day 1 today. You watched with Jenna and
I did watch it. It was pretty inspiring, pretty amazing.
yeah, it's a great video.
Okay, so we'll show you all that. How's everybody feel about going live?
I love it. I have no
Okay.
problem.
What did Loretta say?
Loretta didn't say.
I'm nervous.
Okay, that's me. It's all right.
So yeah, we'll do the first one with you, so that this way
Hey, look,
we
got
have
a lead.
a new lead. Yeah, we'll do the first one with you.
I'm telling you what, I'm tired of having
That this way you don't have to, be nervous about it. Those are easy.
I took 2
That
cameras.
comes up in the
I
training.
got 5 now.
With that.
I took 2 people's cameras.
Day 2,
Yeah, you're right.
Is it day
I'm
2?
gonna buy
No, day 1 we'll let you know to put up a post and yeah.
7-day training.
Right. So we have a girl who's fairly new, and she posted the day before that she was going to be going live with her coaches the next day. We were literally on that live for an hour, over an hour actually, because the first one got disconnected. We had to start over. She had over 100 comments. Like, I don't even know how many hundreds of views. It just went crazy. People were just jumping on and asking questions, and it wound up being a really, really great live. So when you get up to that point in the 7-day training, we're going to let you know, okay, here's day 2 of the training. So today, put up a post and let everybody know that you're going to go live tomorrow. And she actually even tagged people to it, her friends, people that she was talking to about the business already. She tagged them to it, and she just had a crazy, crazy live. It was really good.
So, like she said, you don't have to say much. We're going to come on with you. She does a lot of talking, more than I do. But,
yeah, at least I know. Because I was looking at him and say, you want to answer? And he's like, no, go ahead. You got it.
But, it'll take the pressure off you. It'll get you out there. It'll get you in a live. A lot of people will watch it and start asking you questions. And that's kind of gives you a good launch to start off talking to people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and that's it. So that's really pretty much like your first week is gonna look like that. And we'll give it to you day by day. But
Joseph's
I know my
texting
son's
his phone texts through my computer. I don't understand. It's crazy.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the first week. I mean, the one thing that we just cannot stress enough to you guys is that if you have a question, throw it into the chat. Jay and I are we're usually pretty good. Yeah. We're in that chat all day long, but at any time, if we're not, we have some other people, under us that can answer questions also. Megan is excellent. Tanya's excellent. What's her name? Melissa is really good. So anytime you have a question, just drop it in that chat. And if it's a question that you don't want to ask in the chat, feel free to message us. We're always, our phones are always close by.
You guys always get back to me right away. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty on top of it. We like to be fast response. I know people have 8-second attention spans. Even so, like people ask for information, you want to try to get them quick because they're already going somewhere else.
Sure.
Okay, so I think, I'm not sure, but I think the only thing that we added you guys to at this point is the Hempsters chat. Is that right?
Right.
Right.
Okay. So there's two other things that we're gonna add you to. One is Team J&M chat, and that's just for our
I'll need it.
lines. So we very rarely post anything in there. Mostly everything goes through Hempsters, but there are some times where like Tanya will be doing something a certain way with her team. Now she's our downline, but she has a team.
She has a team under her.
Right. So sometimes she wants to do something specifically with her team, and we want to do something specifically with our team. So I'll post it in the Team J&M chat. So it's not another chat that's going to, ring up your phone crazy. That's really once in a blue moon. If we just want to talk to our people directly, we'll throw it in there. So we're going to add you guys to that. And also there's a Facebook page. It's called the Hemp Connection. And so we're going to add you guys to that. And that is something that you want to go again, poke around and see what's in there. There is a ton of training available in there. So, you don't really have to follow that because we're giving you all the training here a little bit at a time. But if you want to, you can go through all of the training units that are in there and, see what they're about. But, just see what the page is about. There's a lot of talking going on in that page. So, but that's a Facebook page. So your phone won't ching like crazy. What else?
Does everybody know how to shut notifications off? Like that chinging from Messenger?
Yep.
Okay. Loretta, you too?
No.
Okay. So
Okay. So you might
I'm
want
going
to
to
do
show
that.
you right now on the screen.
No, because my phone goes nuts all night long from it. My husband yells at me.
All right. So this
Okay.
is how you do it. We're going to go to the Hempsters chat. So you click on Hempsters at the top.
Okay.
Where it says notifications. It says on.
Right.
You can go to mute conversation, and then you can put it for 24 hours or until I turn it back on, 15 minutes, 1 hour, whatever you want.
Like we have one guy that does it for 8 hours while he's at work,
Yeah.
and then he'll turn it back on after work. But
you can do it at night while you're sleeping, 8 hours, whatever you want.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
At least 8 hours.
I drive Craig crazy with my phone because he hears my phone going off in the middle of the night. So I drive him crazy with it. It doesn't bother me.
I don't even hear it.
I only need 6 hours and I'm good.
All
Yeah.
right, perfect.
Okay, so that's that. So the only other thing that we want to try and figure out what's the best way to get this information to you guys without overwhelming you is scripts, like what you want to say to people when they reach out to you and what you want to say to people that you're going to reach out to. So what's the best way? So
I think email.
What's that?
Email's the best for me.
Email?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Messenger's no good?
Oh, I can use Messenger. It doesn't matter to me, but email's good too.
It's not a long thing.
Okay.
I'm going to open up my notes a second.
Messenger for me, guys.
Messenger? Okay.
Does everybody have an iPhone?
Yes.
I have an iPhone, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, excellent.
So basically, I made a HempWorks folder in the iPhone.
Okay.
You go back to the beginning, you see it says HempWorks?
Yep.
So I have all these little things in here.
You definitely want to see, it says link. You definitely want to
Yeah,
have a folder and
all your
put
links.
both of those links in that we showed you earlier, the one for the business and the one for just the products.
Right.
You want to store those into your notes because you're going to send that out so much. Like in the beginning, you're going to be frantic when you have to find it and you're like, oh my God, I can't remember where the link is. So when you have it in your phone, it's easier. And then once you get busy and you need it quick, like you're just not going to want to fiddle around with, scrolling for it. You're going to want it quick, click, paste, that's it.
Some people, we have the owner's video saved. We'll have the comp plan video saved, the sprays video.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put all that kind of stuff right in your notes so that it's easy access. So this is, if somebody asks me for information, I mean, of course you have a little conversation. But this is what you would send them. I'm going to send you this. And it has your link in it for them to take a free tour. Okay? And then there's a second part after somebody does take the free tour.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
And anything that we sell you with a script, as you can see here, it has our link in it. Just make sure you always change the links to your own. Make them your own. Because we're just sending you what we use. Make sure you change the links, because I cannot even tell you I sent out something with somebody else's link on it one day. I was like, ah.
Yeah, so when you save it to your notes,
happens.
erase the link and put yours in place.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah.
Let me see where I have. Okay. So then the next thing.
Oh, Heather just sent.
You want to check your phone? In Hempstead's probably. Yeah. That her? She messaged me directly. Let me see. We have to comment on Zoom, but I think.
Okay. You know your phone. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So now, when you get a lead or somebody opts into your link, you're gonna get an email instantly. You can either email that person directly, because that email will be in that message. But if you're already connected with them on Facebook, the best way to talk to them is through Messenger, because you can get quick responding back and forth, right? So this part 2 is people after they opt in, and this is what I send them. Step 1, there's a video from Robert Hollis that will make the tour easier for them and show them how to go through it. Okay, that's in this what I send everybody. Step 2 is the owner's video with Josh in the fields in Kentucky. Step 3 is add yourself to the vision team. Some people might already be in it, and to let me know when they're in it so I can tag them to their free gifts, because Robert gives away his free book audio in there. Okay, so that's in here. And connect with me on Facebook, of course. And then so that they know that they're going to be getting emails from My Daily Choice about their team growing. So that's the second message that gets sent out on after they become a pre-enrollee.
Wait, the first message or the second?
No, that's the second message in total. After they become a pre-enrollee, they get that message.
What's the first message?
The first message I showed you before is this one. People asking for information. To get this message.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what we'll drop you that.
There's going to be 2 things we drop you.
Okay.
People ask for information, you're going to get that, and then when they pre-enroll, you're going to get what to say next. Now, they may come back with questions after they watch the videos and join the vision team and stuff like that. If it's a question that you're not comfortable with, drop it in our chat. How would you answer it? We could direct them to a video that they can watch, or if it's an easy answer, we can tell you how to answer it. So if you don't know what to say, just ask throw it in the chat, message us directly, however you want to do it. We're there to help you with it, because if you don't know, we probably do know. If we don't know, we'll find out.
Okay.
The biggest mistake people make is they're brand new and they try to answer questions that they have no idea what they're talking about.
And you have huge conversations, which isn't good.
It's bad for business.
It actually is. I mean, Robert Hollis doesn't talk to
what does
anybody.
He says, say as much as you can. Wait, no. Talk to as many people as you, say as little as possible to as many people as you can. That's it.
Right.
So it's contact a lot of people, but say as little as possible.
And the reason why he can say that is that for almost any question that people are going to ask, there's a video. So
He's made all the videos to answer anything.
right. So
Sure.
any question that somebody has, he directs them to a video. Because he said, nobody's going to answer questions about the compensation plan better than Josh is going to
Right.
explain it on his video. Nobody's going to explain the product better than Jenna. I mean, this is her baby. She's been working on this for years. She knows any question that they're going to ask, she's going to be able to answer it. So that, that's his thing is like, don't try to explain something that you really don't know a lot about. Let the people that know about it talk about it. So at least the people are getting the right information firsthand, So, so any time that you want a video to explain anything, I'm sure we have one.
Yeah, if we don't have it, it's for us to go get it.
Right.
So we'll go get it from Robert's group, and if you can't find it, we can get it and send it over.
I heard from Robert today.
Did you?
Yeah. He's making a pit stop here in Tampa on his way to the Bahamas. So I reached out and I'm like, hey, you want to do lunch?
What did he say?
He said, yeah, he's going to let me know what time
Oh, nice.
his flight is. He doesn't know yet.
That's awesome. All right, so to keep it simple, we're going to give you those 2 scripts.
Yeah.
And in the group, we're going to add you, excuse me, in the Hemp Connection, there's actually a section with scripts. But it's a lot of stuff to go through. So this is basically real quick for you that you can get started. So you kind of have everything you need. You got your first post, you got how to answer people, and whatever you can't answer, we're here. So you can kind of start, you know what I mean, and get moving on it.
Okay.
What else did we have?
That was it. Just the scripts.
Okay. And I'm going to send, I'm going to put it in you guys in the J&M chat. I'll just drop them right in that chat and you can copy them and paste them.
Yeah. And then also, like for us, whenever we speak to somebody, if we don't hear from them after we speak to them, we'll drop a video. It's the owner's video. And it's just anything else after that, like we're not about hounding people, but we will send them informational videos so that they can learn a little bit more about the company or about the product. Since we started, we had one person that was like, please don't send me anything else. Like, okay, but we try to keep it, just informational and stuff. And you'd be surprised. A lot of people always say, like, I don't want to hound them. I don't want to, send something. It takes between, what was it, 8 and 12?
Something like that.
It takes between 8 and 12 times for somebody to see something before they make a decision.
Sure.
Right. So don't feel like you're hounding people. If they ask you for information and then they stop talking, keep sending them information, educational things. If they don't want it, they'll tell you to stop.
Right. And it really, honestly, we have people that have been following us for years and they have not asked us to stop sending them stuff. So if what you're sending is quality and it's informative and it's helpful to them, they're not going to mind getting it. As long as you're not like spamming them, like, check out my link, like, buy this from me. Come on. What are you waiting for? So we always try to keep it, like informative and, light. People don't get irritated. But, yeah, most people say, thank you for always thinking of me and, keep sending me stuff, so just be mindful of that as you're sending stuff out, but don't be afraid to send it.
Like Robert and those people that are on that level of marketing are like, if you don't piss people off every day, you're not doing it good enough. Like, that's what they say, We don't do that, but we're not at that level, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's it, I think.
So do you have any questions?
No, I mean, for me, I'm just excited to have this opportunity to be a part of your team and be successful along with you guys. It's a great opportunity. It's a booming industry.
Mm-hmm.
I've known that for quite some time now. I'm just honored to be a part of the team, and I'm going to go out there and make you guys proud. So
We're going to kick some ass.
That's it. She's got goosebumps
You gave
now.
me goosebumps. Because I really like, I love that. I love when people feel that and know it. And, I love it. I love watching people when I see people on our team, growing and succeeding, like it just makes me happy. So
Sure.
I'm excited for you.
That's awesome.
Loretta, any questions?
Nope, I'm excited. I know what I'm doing now, so I should be good.
All right, good. All right, well, really, don't be shy about asking any questions, guys. I think,
Okay.
you guys know it. You can just always reach out. We're always here for you.
Okay. Beautiful.
All right,
And
and
I'm going to actually throw this recording up. Probably I have to download it to YouTube first and stuff, but I'll probably put it in our chat by tomorrow morning or tonight.
All
later
right.
tonight. Okay.
Cool.
all right, and just remember, we're gonna drop you guys into that other chat. So make sure you mute those notifications too. Although, like I said, we don't use it all that often. That's really just if we want to, get something specific out to our specific people. And we're also going to put you into the Hemp Connection Facebook group page. You don't have to stay there. If you get in there and you decide you don't like it, you can jump out. That's our upline. That's her page. So, she's a little ahead of us. So, we put everybody in. But if you don't want to be there, you can always pull yourself out. I think we're freezing.
Yeah, we got an unstable connection.
We're
All
unstable.
right,
honey.
I'm gonna stop the recording.
Nope.